promises to be a hard-fought clash in the RFU Championship. I'm Charlie McCaig.
This is Jay Tyack, and I'm in the smallest seat in the world. My knees are touching, honestly. Anyone over 12 stone doesn't fit. It's crazy.
You're a little bit over 12 stone, aren't you, Jay?
Well, I've been on the old slim fast. I've lost a bit of weight here now. Feeling quite good, actually.
You are looking slim as.
Thanks, mate. I'm breathing in as well.
I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell. Well, we've just seen Caldy come out to the pitch. Pirates are making us wait, which is nice.
Getting fired up for a bit of Darude Sandstorm already.
Yeah.
Bill Young was in there listening to it prior to this, so he's going on about, I reckon, his third listen.
He's going to know all the words then. I know Al Everett loves this song.
He does love it.
I hear he goes to sleep listening to it.
Yeah, he just loves getting fired up. Hing and kingy. Right, here we go. Here we go. I mean, Bill Young came out slowly, but he's looking very athletic. He's lost a bit of weight recently. He said he's just cut down his Greggs. So normally he'd have it Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and he'd have 4 bacon rolls. And now he's only having 2. And honestly, you can tell he's looking great.
I was just thinking the same thing.
And we're away. Here we go. Straight down Alfie Bell. Oh, over the top. Good take.
The Caldy 15 with a slightly agricultural technique there.
Very agricultural. Very strange. Dan Hiscott's rallying the boys, going for a nice box exit here. Good length from Cameron. I mean, it's not a bad kick.
He's looked for the early exit. Oh, it's out on the full.
Spoke too soon. Hey, too much distance, isn't it, really? Couldn't see.
Yeah. Well, Dan Hiscox, of all people, will know the conditions around this pitch. I've never seen a man do more extras in my life.
Always. And then it's Osh is there, dropping the balls that he passes to him. But the passes are great.
Passes are always on the money.
Caldy with the largest, roundest loose head I've ever seen. Good lift, though. Good Bill from all, good D. Keeping him in now, and I'll hopefully make them play away. Oh, they've added, though. We've got to add.
Oh,
We've got to add when they've added.
Right, well, they've...
Oh, Caldy getting a bit of a rumble on here. We've got to get back round and try and slow that up. They're rebuilding it well, but at least we're staying in front. No penalty yet, which is great.
Yeah, talk to me about Mauls, Jay. What's important at this stage?
Once they get moving, they are hard to stop, I got to say. And sometimes it's like, just give the pen away ages ago, because now we're 20 metres further away and giving away the pen. So I thought we handled it well to start with, but when a team adds, you've got to add.
Is it just weight versus weight?
Sometimes it is, unfortunately. And I feel like when they've added there early, you've just got to add. You've just got to meet them. So
it doesn't help when Caldy have the benefit of adding a 2-ton bus to the back of it. I'm looking at Sproston here. Caldy's number 5.
7XL top, I reckon.
7XL.
That's what I've heard as well.
There was that chat last year about Aaron Painter wearing the first ever 7XL Samurai shirt.
I did that, but Samurai does run tight, I'll give him that.
Do they? Is this a man that knows?
Well, I was a bit bigger, I wasn't far off that.
No,
I think initially I was decent mouldy, but when they've added, we've got to match those numbers. Once it's slowed up and they add like that, you just got to whack it.
Yeah.
But I bet you that's a couple of the batches saying, don't fancy that actually.
Yeah, I've been there.
Last week I was shouting at welders at Chinneraway. I was like, hit it.
And he said, no thanks.
And he jogged away from it. I mean, I don't blame him. He's a good-looking boy.
Yeah, no need to add.
No need.
Just take the 5, walk away. With the Caldy 10 lining up this narrow conversion. Not the best strike. It looks pretty straight though. No, he's just pushed it right. Well, Cornish Pirates 5 down. An early score for Caldy. The Pirates will be looking to play in the right areas here, I guess.
Sure. Good kick-off here. I'm putting Macca on the slap back, I reckon. Big Alfie Bell with long old limbs.
I like it. We know Bruce Houston.
He's got a lovely kick.
He's got a lovely nudge, and likes to put these in a contestable region. That one might be a touch long.
Touch too long. Oh, I wouldn't far off.
Backwards by Orange. Tackle!
Oh, no knocking advantage there.
So Caldy inside the 22, looking like they're going to set to exit here. It doesn't look like they're looking to run here.
That's a decent shot though, put them on the back foot. Hopefully now let's slow this down a little bit. Pull some men in, get a concrete. Frenchie's going to give it a whack now, hold them in. Big Alfie Bell on the foot pressure, wrong side mate. He's done ya.
Oh, he's done him.
He was ready though.
Is that Caldy 9 off the weak foot? Or is Alfie Bell just completely misread that one?
I think he might have misread it, but I reckon that was like a 3-star weak foot.
Lads, I'll give you time to
He's got the best game.
Oh, wow. Well, he's got up to the halfway line. The Pirates looking to see how their set piece is functioning.
Gone for the one call. It's back ball, it's decent.
Nice from
A
Alfie.
little bit more on that throw, please, Honk.
Let's see how Pirates play on the front foot now.
Going to the edge.
Going to the edge. Dangerous Arthur Relton on the ball here. Little nudge in behind. Tracked well by the Caldy full. Oh, he's decided to run.
It's a nice step.
It's a nice step. Sproston's just making his way back onside. Sorry. Sorry, everyone. Well, Caldy have managed to get all 14 players within 15 metres of the touchline. Now they're just managing to fan out and fill the field. It's a good carry, actually. Getting slightly more in field.
Here we go, Belly's in the mix, give it a stir, pulling them in. Hopefully he goes on the right foot this time.
We know one man that's going to cause carnage at a breakdown. It's Alfie Bell, isn't it? That's slightly deep. We want to give Arthur Relton too much space. Here he goes.
It's well defended.
The wiry attacker. I'd say Pirates are on to go there.
So it'll be quicker to find some shape here on the way back.
Caldy certainly are filling the field.
Decent carry by the cannon.
Dan looks content to exit here from the halfway line. Potentially the conditions coming into play here. Slightly greasy ball.
Slightly greasy ball. I wouldn't like to be under that high one when you've got a big cat chasing you.
That is a lovely nudge. Westy get under that? No.
It's all right, pressure at the breakdown now.
Wrapped him up well. Is that going to be straight out? Yeah.
Straight out.
Nice, good outcome.
Bullseye, watching.
Nice, boys.
Sharply, I'm on your mark.
Pirates winning that early kick battle.
See, people always moan about that kick on the halfway. I know my old man loves a good moan about, oh my God, he's kicking again. It's a good outcome. Box on the 15, put the pressure on, hit the breakdown, good shot.
Yeah.
Force an exit, and they mess it up, and now here we are.
And we can get the message on to Alfie Bell that the scrum half is definitely a left footer.
Oh no.
Well, this is a prime
Turn over
position.
the line out. Got a transition now. Chesley's making a
Wesley's got to work back to that backfield here.
Chesley's done really well there.
Really well.
Really well. Shut in well. Well
Harry
done,
Hocking,
Great
intercept.
intercept. He's away. The
chunky monkey.
The chunky monkey.
Oh no.
That's got to be
cynical.
in the bin. It's got to be in the bin.
Absolutely cynical. Alfie Bell's thrown it to.
They've done it
no one.
twice.
Oh wow.
Oh no, Hocko's look like
looks in a bit of pain here.
That one's backwards, this one's not.
He's holding his ankle.
It was very cynical, the old slap back there. He did look like he was running in slow motion though, poor old Honk.
What I would say, the tap from the Caldy player, was it? It looked like it was going up.
Yeah, but I think in that context, that's dubious, isn't it? It's like he knows what he's doing. If he doesn't get that ball cleanly, like he's stopping that try scoring opportunity.
Do you think the ref there is thinking because he's going for that, it looks like he's trying to catch it?
Maybe, yeah. Bit. Don't like it to be honest, but Al will be giving in a good bit of peppering, I reckon.
Well, anyway, Bruce Houston looking for the touch finder, puts us. Looks like about 5 metres out. Good kick from Bruce. Right, so from a forwards perspective here, Jay, are we saying backs, you're not getting the ball here?
100%. I think test them at the maul early. Our maul's been going quite well. Got a good build there already. Players around the ball.
Well, Hocko's ankle looks to be functioning well as he grabs the ball to the back of the maul.
Getting a good squeeze on that. Building the pressure nicely. It's
Harry Yates adding.
That's a try.
As a wide man.
It's got to be Yates. He's added well. Go on, the boys. Yes, good ball try.
Pirates in for a try.
Now
equalising at 5-all.
That's exciting rugby.
Yeah. That is actually what I get up for in the morning.
I mean, it was a great maul build, just built well, build the pressure, get it over. It's an easy score. We're back on.
And Harry Hocking, just after the ankle niggle.
Yeah, he's just playing that down probably because he was absolutely gassed from that 15-metre sprint.
Yeah.
He'll be telling us about that for weeks now.
Well, Harry
Hocking, it was a good read though.
A prolific try scorer.
He scored a lot. He has been playing quite well. I've got to give it to him. Got to give it to him. A very good read. Very good read on that.
More tries than Monday training sessions this year, I've heard.
What? Who said that? It is looking likely though, isn't it? He's seen fit hookers. Yeah, not many. Best to have Monday off.
Yeah.
Am I all right? Yeah, but probably best to have Monday off.
Right then, Bruce Houston lining up this conversion.
10.
In and around the dreaded 15. See these kicks? You expected to get them.
Yeah, I was literally just thinking I could step on there on my trainers and punt it over.
Gonna curl it round. Just come off the post.
It is
just
horrible because I could do it in the Air Forces, but I know it's harder. Do you know what I mean? It's one of the things. Yeah, it's easy. That is.
So I love when the props say all this, and then there are a couple that actually come out and kick them.
And you are one of them. Yeah, you're not in training.
Most props will just speak about it and then just kind of go inside and have a shower.
I've won myself a fair few coffees on the away trip doing that. New lad comes, I'll give you a kick for a coffee. Okay. Yes. Flatty white, please, sir. Speaking of flatty whites, number 1's about to have a trundle.
Is it interesting? Has number 15 been taken off kicking duties off the restart?
It looks like it already.
I think number 12's taken the... Yeah?
That is horrible.
It's a dead duck.
Yeah, but he's taking it well. Out, decent carry. Good leg drive. Look like we're set to exit here with the play.
Does look like we're set to exit. From the edge.
It's a good ball, but no, good ball out the back. Shezzy.
Over the top.
Oh, that looks like a lovely
Matt
seed.
McNabb in space.
That's a lovely seed.
Oh.
What? Nah.
Wow, we nearly just saw...
That was a lovely ball. Shezzy's been on fire recently. That was a lovely ball.
Fantastic player.
That's a shame. That was not quite as exciting as a maul try, but I mean, it was quite cool.
Matthew McNabb going the length again.
First scrum though, so it's exciting times for me.
Jay, talk to me about the scrum. We've had a bit of rain recently.
Bit
wet
of rain.
underfoot, but it's been dry today. So
Mene is all about feet in deck, create that pressure. I mean, it'd be interesting to see how we go here. I reckon we'll go well. Caldy have got a big pack, so it's going to be quite heavy on the shot. But I think as long as we keep feet in deck and build the pressure, Bill Young's been really good at loosehead this year. I think.
First scrum of the game. What are you looking to get out of it?
Good picture for the ref. They're always wanting to blow that whistle. Well, some of them. Just good pictures. I think we'll do that. Bill's been going well recently.
A heavy second row behind you. How much
There's
difference
a
does
lot
that make?
of kegs there. Good head pressure from Bill. He's lifted that tight head. But I wouldn't give that. He's not gone back. He's gone up. But that's all right.
No.
Hopefully we go again. Yeah, they don't fancy a scrum
What's the ref
again.
thinking there, Jay?
Mate, he doesn't know.
So he's like me.
Shows they didn't fancy another scrum. I think Bill Young's done well there. We're set. We're braced. We'll be on there.
Pirates in our first D set now.
Good
first
shot.
chance to actually impose ourselves physically.
Here we are. We got a fold now though.
Caldy looking to play. That's a bit of a collision between Matt Cannon and...
I'm not sure he used his arms there, but we'll go with it. Need to get off the line now, put some pressure. They're playing off 12, so hopefully a bit more width of that breakdown.
Yeah, interesting. Caldy looking
good
to
from
actually
Bill Young. Good
play
shot.
with a bit of width
Pressure
early
on the breakdown. That's good. We've moved well. Good spacings.
Caldy looking to play with a bit of width here, but I feel like they're getting caught out on the gain line.
That's unlucky. That's unlucky there. And now get another opportunity at the scrum. Hopefully, I think if we can just be a little less eager on that bind, we'll be fine. I thought it looked like good head pressure from Bill, but it's different. I suppose the referee's got a different view on that side. But
loose head this side as well.
That's like win those couple of inches on the head pressure, sit them back is what he'll be wanting.
I'll come over that way.
Interesting, the 9 just tapped that with his right foot.
I agree.
And we know he's a lefty.
You also need to get your bond.
Alfie Bell's going to be suspect of that.
He's playing
He is, isn't he?
Belly's confused, I bet.
Yeah.
He's struggling there.
He's sucking in air at the moment. Right then, Pirates scrum deep inside their own territory. I imagine they'll be looking to exit from here. wanting to play in the right areas. Caldy with quite an interesting backfield setup. 15 drop very deep.
Square up with
Very
your
deep,
front
yeah. What are you thinking here, Jazz?
Nice. I got it.
A lot of
What I'm
space here.
thinking is,
Let's go.
I only just realised Caldy have a yellow card.
When did that happen?
I think it must be on the ball try. Must have been. This is good commentary from us, Jay. Brilliant.
We're on the ball, aren't we?
We should probably start watching.
Here we go. Right, a
I
little
tell
bit.
you what, the Caldy boy in the bin, he's got his foot up. It looks like someone's about to bring him a
Good
cup
shot
of tea.
from Bill. He's got that tight head caught. The tight head's in a pickle. That's a great scrum.
Pirates are on down
Bill
this blind
Young.
side. If they can get the ball to Arthur Relton here, they're on. Here we go.
That's
Relt's in space. Macker outside him. Go on, give it Reltz. Beat him, Mac. Go on.
Carry Macca.
He's up
He's
again.
still going. He fancies another
Interesting. The rest called him held there. I'm not sure he was.
bit
I feel
dubious.
like he had every right to get up.
That's a great scrum. When we talk about being braced, Bill's just kinked that tight head ever so slightly with that head pressure, caught him on the shot, and he's gone straight through and rushed an inner pickle.
How about that bit of skill from Dan Hiscox through the legs?
take over. That's fine.
He's just getting more and more confident. It's oozing out of him. You got it with a moulet like that as well, aren't you?
Yeah. Appreciate a good mullet. Dan Hiscox has got the pick of the bunch. Okay, that's interesting. It's a good outcome from Bruce Houston. Maybe not the best strike.
I didn't see any issue.
You taking the maul here, Jay, or what?
I think I would go for a navy here. The old pull-out, I think, suck them in, because our maul's been quite a threat of late.
For our listeners, what area are you trying to hit with a navy?
We want to go in and attack that seam, but they've stepped away here and got the penalty. A bit unsure about that. We did realise that they do like to do it, but I felt like they engaged that maul to start with, so a bit dubious there. But
Interesting how their number 20 managed to get to the back of that maul as well. I don't know how he managed that.
so you are allowed to do that. If you get set and you don't engage the maul, don't touch it at all, you're not allowed to back away. You can come around and tackle it from behind from that transfer, but I thought they'd engaged it at the front of the maul, so technically I thought it should have been a maul. But
Why don't we see that more in the game?
because if you don't quite get it right, or if a lifter manages to even grab one of those lads, it's a maul. So then you're rumbling and it's like 18-0 once you get going, like you said.
Yeah.
That maul, it's hard to stop once you get going.
The player then pass it to a player.
But
Interesting.
we've been working a lot on that maul D, so hopefully we're going to see it here now and put some aerial pressure on.
It'll be interesting to see how Caldy managed this. They're 15 in the bin. I imagine they've got 5 or so minutes left on that yellow. Will Caldy be looking for field position here?
I think they're going to maul it here. That insert's just stepped in. Oh no, they've gone especially down the front. It's quite naughty.
Number 2.
It's good. Great cover from Dan. And Frenchie's done well to get there and finish it off.
There's an opportunity there for
Bill
Bill.
Young.
Not now.
Bill Young's been excellent.
Bill Young.
Amazing. Well done, Bill. Hey, you know you can carry 7
we
bags
go.
of blue circle concrete at a time.
Here we go, Arthur Relton in space again, a sight you love to see. And Robin Wedlake out on that
The
wing.
Silver Fox.
Right, so we got 4 forwards out here and 0 backs for Caldy. So
It's a good tip, good feet. Who knew Al Everett could do it? Didn't know those dusty old knees would make it.
I'd like to see Pirates come wide down this left edge now. If you can just
He's checked
isolate
slightly
it
by the
forward here.
pass. The Nug's done well to get it away though. Unlucky. He'll take that. Bill Young will be teasy now and get another scrum pen. But that's what we want to look at. When you look, see how braced he is on that bind.
Yeah.
Teaching a bit about scrum if you ever fancy a crack at loose head.
I've had 2 scrums this year.
Yeah? You did a
2
job
back
on one,
row.
I think. Yeah.
Yeah, well the first one, I was in behind Billy
go, lads.
Keast at loose head.
Nice.
And I put my hand on his quad on the bind.
Just hold him back
No
ready to get
words.
whacked.
No words. Whacked.
Okay.
And after the thing, he said, "Don't ever do that again." And this is Bill. This is Billy Keast, maybe the most laid-back man in the south of England.
Almost horizontal. That's crazy.
And then the second one, we got a scrum pen. So
Hey, there you go.
50% scrum
Strike
pen
rate,
record.
it's not bad, is it?
You take that.
It's what I look for here again. I think that the brace we get on that bind is just going to kink that Caldy tight head.
Yeah.
Bill's going to catch him on the shot. We're getting a good length, good crunch on that shot. And we look to put pressure on again. See that head battle already, the head on that shoulder.
can see
On
it.
that bind, he's lifted him slightly. That's a bit dubious, I'd say. Feel like if his feet have gone away, then that's probably easy.
Well, on Frenchie's side.
On Frenchie's, so if your feet slip away, the ref will look to give that easily. But I feel like Caldy kind of pulled out of that one. It felt like they'd lost that pressure. They were sat back and they'd thrown it on the floor to sort of buy it. But if we've gone straight leg and pancaked, as it were, on that far side, it's sometimes easy to get out for that referee to make a decision.
I can see how his legs have gone away there. If we play a game of spot the props for Caldy right now,
I'll have a look.
regardless of the number.
We had a fair contest and your front row went down.
There's 7 of them. Oh, some big boys in this Caldy pack.
Look to put a bit of pressure on now on this line out D. Hopefully Alfie Belt on, and they've gone middle. It's a good transition.
And Caldy
Got
back
it
up
moving
to
back slightly though.
Caldy back up to 15 players again now.
Just keep in front of it
through
now.
the
The
middle.
ball sort of is a splinter. Belly's doing well to
Through
keep
the
that
middle.
long arm and keep it square so the Luso can't make a corner.
Don't
Caldy
change
look like
now.
they're about
Done
to
well
play
to
away.
defend that.
Playing through 12, looking to play wide. Reltz isn't biting. It's a one-on-one.
Done
Reltz
very well
done
there.
Very well.
The office worker strikes.
Play on. You've made contact with him first.
Got good width now in D. It's like Caldy looking like they're struggling for numbers. Rushton's coming in. Good shot. Good shot.
That's a maul!
And that's it. We're well resourced here because Caldy aren't making us fold. They're carrying in very tight. We're well resourced.
Caldy have just managed to build a maul off a carry there.
Penalty advantage.
And now they've got the penalty advantage. Wow.
Nolan.
I think it'll be okay though. We've just got to ride this out. If we keep defending well, he's got good width here, good spacings. Get off the line now.
It's a good chance to physically impose ourselves on
It's a good,
On a Caldy
great
team.
shot, Cannon.
even with the penalty here.
Back to our feet in good width. It's a slow game, attritional. Nice and foreskin. They're not folding that short side. Busy. 10's gone for this.
Westy's tried to read that, but recovered well.
Just got to stay in system here now.
Pulls up.
The big man going for the carry. He's gone for
Still
a
got the
crazy
advantage.
tip there. I wasn't expecting that. It's another good shot. And
great
they've gone back for the
defensive set.
penalty. Yeah, if we're not giving away a penalty, they're not putting us under any stress there.
Yeah.
But they're not making us fold, so we've got good spacings and it's
tip up
easy
pass,
work.
okay,
Boys putting in
come on.
great shots. I just think stay away from those pens and we'll be absolutely fine.
Scrum off, looking for a little tap and go there.
But he's
Good
not
time
sure
off.
what foot to use,
Sure.
so he didn't do it.
He was going to tap it. He didn't know
and
what
then he
foot
looked
to
at his
use.
feet and thought, I can't remember.
I don't even think he knows what foot he uses.
All good, mate. How are you?
It's been very attritional so far.
Scrum offs these days, the standard's really been set by the top of the game, hasn't it?
5 entry.
I feel
and
like
13
if you're a scrum
Norway.
off growing up, you
Mate,
need
there's
to kick off 2 feet
100%.
because DuPont does.
And it's crazy at the moment. You
And
got
you
boys like Dan Hiscox with that mullet as well. It's not only left foot, right foot. The hairstyles
The
are ultra
13 hits.
competitive.
Yeah,
Look at them coming
Where
down.
the ball is.
he's got that on
Oh,
Anton.
13 here,
Yeah,
In
it's
there and
5
5
there.
there. You got the option, mate. Do you want it here or just inside there?
Here we go, another
There we
Maldives
go.
set. What do you reckon?
Lovely.
The
So this is
7
where
props are
13
calling
didn't-
for it.
What do I reckon? I have no idea. You tell me, Jay, what you
yeah.
reckon?
They're going to go for them all here. Wouldn't
Use the
surprise me
line,
if they...
Another funny?
Another funny. That's what I was thinking.
Andy, I'm on
Down
the
the front.
Maldi's been pretty good so far. Obviously, apart from that first one at the start, that kind of woke us up.
Maul.
We've built well in D. Got behind it. We just don't want this corner to appear here. Always work around well to hit that square. It's good Maldi.
Tackle!
It's just good Maldi. He's got to flow around the corner now and get some width.
Cool, you have managed to recycle that ball. Looking to build back some width here.
It's great D again though. Good shot from the 2 big men.
I feel like Pirates have just got to be patient here.
Let go! Let go!
Stay in the fight, stay in front, don't give away pens.
I will be absolutely fine, 100%.
No!
They've gone for the swing round by the look of it. 10's calling for it on the left-hand side.
I'd say we look fairly well resourced here. As we say, just stay in the fight here.
Very messy at that breakdown.
Cordy looking to play. It's a good tackle from Chester.
Looking to play to the edge here. 10 gone for that shoulder ball, but it's good D from Reltz. Got to finish it though.
Not
Well
help.
done, Belly.
Cordy now just 1 metre out. Still looking to play through 9.
Lost!
Now looking to beat Pirates around the corner. Caldy looks to go out the back.
Oh, they've got numbers here if they make
One more
it.
pass will do it. One more pass will do it.
Dan's done very well, but he's just done enough. I don't know how it's happened. I felt like we were quite well resourced at times.
I tell you, it's very difficult to defend as a backline when Caldy stretch you from one side to the other. They pull us right to that width. We had Chester making one tackle followed by Reltz.
Yeah.
And then dragging back to the other side.
And then they're picking off forwards on that far side.
Picking off forwards. You see Dan Hiscox out on his own, slightly isolated.
I thought he did well though. He showed hard to try and force that big pass and then tried to recover. I think he was unlucky. If there was a couple more metres there, I think he would have done it. But
I think we're seeing from what I've seen this season anyway, we're seeing a different kind of Caldy today.
We are. I'm quite surprised how much they've
looking to
throw the ball around a little bit.
Yeah. Perhaps they've ID'd something in Pirates' defence.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, they've got lots of tips and lots of doggies. Like even when it's not really on, they've been trying to force that tip. So,
looking to play to plenty of width as well.
Plenty of width. I mean, we are putting in lots of big double shots at the moment. Perhaps they're trying to avoid those big double shots and try and get the arm tackles that tip provides. But the tip runner isn't running very hard at the moment. But obviously, it's worked in the minute because Caldy are 10-5 up prior to the kick.
Scoreboard clock is accurate.
Yes.
Which is good. It's 12-5.
And Caldy often punch above their weight, and they're a team that thrives on dogged determination. But what do you think is going to be important for Pirates to not let that, it's a buzzword, but let that complacency creep in playing against bottom of the table?
Yeah, it's not getting sucked into like what they want, which is that they want to have a scrap, which is what the last sort of 5 minutes has been. So it's important for us just to be a bit more disciplined in getting what we want out of it. So
and tame that penalty count as well.
Tame the penalty count. I think that's really the only thing that's keeping them in it. So we need to put pressure on this breakdown now. Bill. Now we need to put pressure on this. Well done, Bill. Pull them in. Try and keep as many as we can in this. Try and protect our backfield for this kick.
Okay, use it now, please, 9.
What foot do you reckon he's going for this time? Oh, he's done the old swinger again. Belly's got it, though.
Belly's on it.
It's a good bit of pressure, but it's a decent kick.
Arthur Relton. The tip ball to Evs.
Good carry from Evs, but we've
got some quick ball as well.
Oh, nice doggy from Cannon.
Chersey, nice CT Yates. First time we're seeing Harry Yates in space.
He loves a
he
carry.
Goes to the bump. Yeah, always making gain line, that man.
Go very deep.
Cannon again.
Ball in 2 hands, so it was nice. Good carry.
No, you step back.
Caldy filling the field very well. Great tip from Hocko.
Lovely tip, Hocko. Good carry again from Evs. Speed will kill them.
Really nice.
Lovely
Reltz in space. Oh, that is a...
Yeah, not sure
if
about
I may
that one.
say so, Jay, that is a crazy call.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but that was a bit clean off, actually.
We've got 3 Caldy boys taking knees.
He's just run a hard line. He didn't even bite in on him. I think...
Perhaps, that shape we've just seen is perhaps the most run shape in modern day rugby.
I think that's probably why Evs is having a chat with ref now, just to say...
I think he's been over there, isn't he?
What went on there, then? Because he ran the hard line about...
from Cornwall.
Right on it, what's on?
Right.
Russians down. It's the classic calf strain.
Yeah.
I've had a few of those.
Yeah.
Funnily enough, half-time seems to fix it.
We had the Cambridge boys down 2 weeks ago, and we had a lad who went down 4 times in the first half.
Yeah.
Me and Reltz went up to him. We asked, "What's wrong, bud?"
He was very
tired.
cheesy. Very cheesy.
Tired.
Yeah.
He was. He didn't even fake it. He said he was tired.
The worst thing was he was giving out loads of chat.
And then we
Even to Paves on the way in, I thought, mate.
Oh my, that is the last man I'd give chat to.
The Russian's getting the old calf rub. He's probably the teasiest man in Championship rugby.
This boy?
Yeah, he's not very happy none of the time.
Oh really?
Yeah, don't know why. I think he was trying to have a scrap with Big Red last time.
We all good?
Yeah, strange.
Another man I wouldn't want to run into.
The old bow-legged animal. Now we're back in.
Well, interesting. Pirates have gone from almost seeing Matt McNabb under the sticks twice to being put deep under pressure through penalties.
Pirates use the edge.
But that's the thing now, is we can't get annoyed at some of those questionable decisions and just need to switch on and win the ball back here and run our play. But hopefully...
It's very important not to think you're getting behind in a game when you're getting full 100-metre swings almost from a penalty. That
seemed like a lovely run move, but
It's good drills from
They've gone for the
Caldy.
old
They're looking
pull
for the
out.
seam.
Well covered though. Got a good fold as well around the breakdown. Single man, good shot again. Bruce loves a bit of contact, to be fair to him.
Caldy looking to come
Come
back
back on the
short
short
side. Gone through the middle.
Belly's done well.
He's tripped into contact, play on.
And here we go. Good shot from the nug.
Great
He
shot.
loves a bit of
Timing
contact.
tackle. Caldy already set to come back, but
Let go now, there's
we're
no
well
lift.
resourced here.
And no lift.
Oh,
Need to make sure we get the fold
scrum
there now,
out's
though.
passed, opened
No,
up his
your
ribs
player's
there.
made him
Frenchie
come
didn't
round.
take the chance. Now Caldy again coming down the wide right side.
Been saying good tackle there on the edge. Love
No
seeing a
lift on the
9 getting in
ball.
like that.
Lovely tackle technique from a short man, isn't it?
They're playing 12. They're playing off that 12 off the edge.
Great
quite a
carry
lot.
from Yates.
Oh, the nug.
Space in the backfield. Is Dan going to spot
Go on,
it?
Belly, play it. There we go.
Bruce sees it. Here
He
we go.
has.
There we go. Oh, what a
Good
shot.
option.
Go on, kick on.
Yes.
I think it's come out just in front of the 22. We'll have a look now.
What we saying? What's Kevy saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, just in front. See, off the edge, Caldy are trying to play off 10, so they're looking to cut out those players. So I think maybe we need to be a little bit looser around that breakdown when it goes to the
Yeah.
edge. Don't over chase too much, because a couple of times they're cutting out a lot of our players just with one pass there. So obviously looking to play wide and exposed on an edge.
Definitely. I feel like they're playing to edge very quickly. They're not necessarily making those gains up the middle.
Yes.
They're going for it quick. I feel like Pirates a really good opportunity after a great kick from Bruce to put some pressure on here.
Lads,
We've got
lads,
Harry
just
Hockin
like
in at the
down
insert.
both sides.
Matching. Been working on this Maldy, on this line out D. Get to air, but not too much air pressure really.
Bit more work needed, I
A
think.
bit more work needed, but good from Honk. He's closed off that well. Good
Yeah.
tackle. Bit of athers though from the boy on the floor. Oh, look at him.
It's a good shot from Mike. Right, Belly's keyed in now, isn't he? He
Belly's
knows
keyed in.
exactly
He's
what foot
he's
he's
left
kicking
foot.
with.
He's managed to get a nice bit of pressure on.
Yeah, so
Now
Matthew
Maka.
McNabb in space here, off to Relton. We're going to look to go wide, I think, off this.
It's a good carry.
If I know Bruce Houston, we're going wide off this one. Don't be surprised by Robin Wedlake in space here. Oh! Oh, back for the knock on.
That's tough.
They're teasing us at the moment, aren't they, Jay? They're teasing us.
We need to try and string it together. We're just, yeah. We're not flowing at the moment, are we? We're not flowing.
I feel like it's small little errors that are just creeping in.
And a bit of
pretty
that
critical
momentum
points.
taken away from us by the ref a couple of
got
times.
Just there, you see a great carry from Arthur Elton, punching up the middle,
Prime
all on the back
opportunity.
foot. If I was
No.
to describe Caldy in one word right now,
No, too close.
tired.
Yeah, apt. Very apt, that is.
But another one would
That's
probably
all
be
off, Andy.
clinical.
Yes, it
They have been. They've taken their opportunities well. In that
Just
end
give me a
zone,
time
they
check.
held on to the ball well and ground out some scores. So you can't
Yeah.
take it away from them. They've been,
28-40.
they've been
And
taking
I
opportunities well.
I do think it will be a tactic for Caldy throughout this game to be slowing it down as much as they can. Because I mean, they have a massive pack,
100%.
and we see like the 12s just taking a knee here, taking a bit of heat out of the game when Pirates have looked like they're getting on top again.
I think we saw that when we played
That's beaten
teams
the
like
knee,
Cambridge
please.
as well. I think they know when we go that part-time, full-time, they know that the boys' fitness is going to be on
Yeah.
top. So they try and just take that sting out of the game and
No,
slow,
I mean,
slow us
and
up.
I think it will be up to Pirates to dictate that speed, and we've
100%.
seen it so many times this season. When Pirates have been able to dictate that speed, it becomes a different game,
100%.
and able to play on top.
I mean, hopefully we'll start clicking in a minute and we'll get it going again. But I'm fired up because we've got another scrum and it's straight in front of me. See,
We want to see Matthew McNabb in that corner, don't we?
no, we want to watch another scrum. Here we go. Good bind, good head pressure. Look, he's lifted that tight head really well. He's in underneath him.
Stay up. On the 8 feet, on the 8 feet.
That looks like a good
It's-
contest, Jay.
Let them play away. It's a good bit of pressure. Make them play away.
Oh, he's done very
he's
well
done
on the
to get that ball
2v1.
away on the edge.
Let's see what this winger's got then. He's not got much.
McNabb's done well there. Good
Matt
shot.
has done very well.
Boys are getting back
Oh,
well.
sidelines.
20's
Okay.
playing on top and they're going wide.
Yeah, this is nice from Caldy. Ball's out in front. Nice, great tackle. I don't know who that was.
Here we
Was
go.
it
Now
Chester?
off the edge, good opportunity. Oh no, they've gone down the short
Oh,
side.
Caldy gone. Have they got away? Just been touch. Great D.
That's the worst thing though from a scrum, right?
Chester Ribbons.
Red
I think
Is
that's a double
standing up,
tackle.
right? and then you're like 30 metres behind.
Yeah, yeah.
It's the worst. Off the edge, got to try and, I don't know.
It's a great scrum play from Caldy.
It's a nice scrum
sending
play.
the 9 open, 8 picking back,
fuming.
3v2.
We can play on. We can play on.
You'd be
Come on.
fuming.
Let's go, lads. Scrum on the halfway and now defending them all on the 5
usually my
metre.
fault
I'll be
as
like,
well.
"Oi, what are you doing?" Anyway, it's a good take, good exit now. It's what
Jack
we need.
Forsyth in a bit of space.
Bit of a step. Taking the contact well. Get build now and box off exit. So hopefully a good exit from Dan here.
Yeah, you can pull it back.
Caldy staying very high.
Thank you.
Interestingly, they've got their 6 on the edge here. I don't know if that's a pre-planned tactic or he's just found himself there. Dan's kicked it out. Caldy going to have an attacking opportunity from the 22.
Yeah. Right, choose the line.
Right, boys have been hammering this D, so hopefully we see a bit more line out, a bit more aerial pressure here.
Would you be competing here, Jay?
I always like to put a bit of aerial pressure on because I think, especially now with the rule that if it's not straight and there's no competition, you're not going to get that. So it's worth chucking someone up.
Yeah,
I think.
Agreed.
They've got 20 in the insert, so it's looking like the maul or the
As a back,
pull-out.
I'm always in the back line thinking, why haven't we gone up for that? Why haven't we at least tried? You know, send someone up at the front and hope the hooker throws one of those low ones. What do I know?
They're adding again though. It's decent maul. We just need to make sure we get in behind us and not get the rumble going. They're starting to get that.
Okay,
starting to build some pressure and creakiness now. The Forest boys are spilling
similar
up
to the first try, isn't it?
It is, but it's broken off. Al's handled that well. Just got to try and get some space now.
Be interesting to see if we see Caldy play to the width again, like they've been doing.
Yeah, 14's got his arms in the air. He's
Penalty.
calling for it. He's calling for it.
They've called it out the back. Oh, Harry Yates, what a shot. He's put a stop to that, to be fair.
They are looking for it. 14 was screaming for it then. Just some worry, you're right. Go on then.
We just spoke about penalties in this area.
I think we're seeing a Caldy side that's been given license to play. I feel like a lot of sides come down to the Mene. It's obviously always a long trip, even more so for these boys. And
100%.
it feels like their coach has told the boys to have a go.
Yeah, it does.
Especially every penalty advantage, we're seeing them go to space. Even when they don't have penalties, they go into the edge.
Yes.
I don't know if they've identified something in the Pirates' defence, maybe are sitting off on the edge.
Perhaps, yeah, and then looking to play quite wide off that first receiver, so maybe a bit over chasing at those breakdowns when we get to an edge. It's just disappointing to see that we've given away a bit in that maul. That's something that we've actually been pretty good at over the last week. So yeah, it's a bit disappointing. So hopefully we get a fix to that pretty soon. It looks like they're adding pretty early, so I don't know whether we're going to have to get the nug in there maybe to come and hit that.
I'd start with the nug in there.
Get the nug in. He loves it. Here we go, aerial pressure.
Competed there to no avail, unfortunately.
We've got it moving back.
Great early shot.
We've got it moving back. They've got a lot of resource in there as well.
Surely the ref's saying to use this.
He's got to call that. It's sheared off.
Surely the ref says
That's
to
a
use
separate
this.
maul.
It's gone nowhere. Oh, it's moving now. This is the thing. If you leave them all there long enough, it's going to start moving at some point.
It will start to creep one way, and it looked like they just left it completely. But here we go.
Are we going to see any?
It's
ball?
a mess.
Okay. Number 6.
10 on the shoulder.
Oh, there's acres of space out here.
And knock on from the 14.
Play on here. Plenty of space in the backfield. If we can get this ball wide to Macca here, we're going to see off the boot of Bruce Houston.
Over, stop in front. Thank you.
Good nudge from Bruce.
Not a bad exit. I mean, we've got a turnover from it, but hopefully now we've just got to put a little bit more pressure on that line out. Or at least if we stay down and we don't put aerial pressure, you have to defend that maul. I feel like we didn't go up, we didn't get aerial pressure, and they still managed to get that maul going. I think if we don't get aerial pressure, we have to get those doors right, and we have to get that moving backwards early doors.
Well,
I know they're a big
thought
cats,
on the last one we did get it moving backwards, but then the ref didn't
on
make
that
them
very
move
last
it.
one, yeah, but I'm thinking, I've got the brain here, rewound time. The one before it.
The one before. I can't remember more than one maul. My brain will go into overload.
See, there we go. Good air pressure. We've
knocked it on.
They've given it the knock on though. That's okay. Aerial pressure. They don't get that maul.
I love seeing the Caldy 10
Very
throw the push pass.
Good tackle from the nug. So we're well spaced here. Caldy is still working back to get in position.
Caldy looking to play back.
The 9's gone
Westy in the backfield.
Nice Westy.
That's always under pressure.
Oh, that's very stinky. That is. Wow.
Out on the full.
The idea was right. But we've gone back for the knock-on anyway.
Back for the knock-on.
And it's a good opportunity here, because I think...
back to scrums.
Back to scrums. And I think...
Scrum clinic.
I think we're going to get good outcome. I think the boys look set. That last one, we were slightly less punchy on that shot, and it might be because the ref's given a free kick and we're a little bit worried about being too much weight and getting too much shot on them. But I think hopefully it is their ball again. So I think we'll be sensible.
How are your legs, Jay? Mine are a bit.
Mate, I've got pins and needles in both feet. It's crazy.
Okay, one coming.
I need to stand up.
9. Start the tunnel. Can't go past the 8 feet in defence.
Jesus.
But here we go. Hopefully we see a nice bit of head battle here.
Bind.
So we get good bind. We've not got out on that shot.
Reset.
It's gone straight down. Not sure the ref's going to do it. Hopefully we get a reset. Didn't get a lot of movement there through that shot. It felt like we got...
What can the ref say there, apart from reset?
Not a lot, really. I think he's just got to reset it. I mean, sometimes they'll chuck up an arm and hope for the best, but and normally it's the attacker to get the scrum.
No one's gone forward there, have they?
No one's done anything. That's straight to deck, and someone's got a sore neck.
This is a breather. This is for me.
Yeah. Been so many. I've got to dry mouth, guys. Mattering too much. We get to see it again.
Well, Caldy stacking one behind the scrum, looking to come open on this play. They've already stung Pirates once going back blind, so I imagine Dan will be wary to that. You can see Westy covering in as well for the play down the left-hand side.
They're milking that now. I don't like that. I feel like he just pulled out there. We've gone up on that bind and they've pulled out the shot. They don't like the head pressure, so we're going to have to change something there to try and get that ref back on side. See from that first one where we got the penalty.
Yeah.
We won that head battle.
Second
Good shot.
offence.
Now they're pulling out of it and making it difficult for us to get that rhythm, I think.
And would you say at this point, Caldy are getting the upper hand on the ref's mind?
Maybe it's slightly too early for that. I think just this next one will be telling. If we give away a penalty, compound this penalty with another penalty would be difficult. But I think
see, we're not seeing weight versus weight here. We're just seeing games, aren't we, at the scrum?
100%. I think we need to just try and get them in the battle now, get them in the contest, and then build the pressure.
How are they going to do that?
Just don't put too much weight through. Be a bit more sat, and try to get a bit of rhythm in the shot, and then get in the contest. But another Muldy here now. And it's a good shot. We've got him moving backwards, which is nice to see.
Fantastic.
It's this turn here, though, that we don't want to see. We get them moving backwards. We don't want to see that turn. That's when they build an edge and they try and get momentum again. So it's important that we stay in front of it.
Caldy haven't added anything to this more, so we might see them to use a play to go wide here. The ref's asking to use it, I think. Is that the ref saying that, or is that someone on the sideline? Someone's got some very stern opinions on whether the 9 should use it there. Caldy have knocked it on. Pirates with a chance to exit here.
Welders has gone for it.
Yeah.
Silver Fox
nice
again.
Carry.
No hand.
Caldy over that ball. I can't see us looking to play here. I think between Dan and Bruce, they'll be looking to exit here. Get it on that Dan Hiscock's right foot.
Get a nice build. The 2 longest men in the length and a third.
Yeah, I'd
give best opportunity now for Dan to give us a good exit.
No opportunity
we need
to
to
run
get out of it. We spent a lot of the game in this 22. Yeah. It's not been. It's not a nice time out there. But
great,
it's not quite.
Great nudge from Dan. Not quite found touch. Bill Young's
done very well to get on that. Good pressure at the breakdown. Now we need to come off the edge.
Billy Young is flying around out there.
Mate, I told you. He's cut down. 4 Gregs a week. Sorry, 4 bacon rolls 3 times a week is now 2.
He doesn't just look aggressive. He looks like he's bouncy, isn't he?
He's bouncy, mate.
He's moving around. The way he gets over that ball.
I heard it's because Paves has cut down his grafting on days off.
Yeah, I've heard about
He's only
this
doing
as
half days now. Yeah, he's only doing half days.
And you compound that with him cutting down on his Greg's addiction.
Mate, he's got
one
more money in his
hell of a
pocket,
player.
And he's bouncing.
All done, Andy.
He did some work actually recently.
What was he doing?
Bit of fascia.
We need to start
I
using
mean, he was
the only
very
reason
good.
You get away with that is
he was very neat. I've got to give it to him. So you can see he's a powerful man and he's a
Bit of work.
dexterous man. He's doing some fascia,
That's
mate.
fine, I'll have a look.
I thought we were talking about building.
Yeah, building
I
work.
appreciate that. but
Fascia
I
is
think
in,
there's
like,
too
in
much
his
weight
body.
behind as well.
I was like, he
control
did
your
some
weight.
work, he did some
And then
fascia.
we go from
Yeah.
there.
What?
Bit on the roof.
How
mate.
much did he make?
Okay. Has
No, he
the
did some
HIA
work
been
recently,
sorted,
actually.
guys?
Graham got him to put up a hanger in the gym.
Did he?
Yeah, because
It looked a bit swift,
and
to be honest.
he drilled a hole and it splintered everywhere. So
Should be telling you that. He's trying
in
to
the
sell his
back
services.
gyms. Yeah, sorry. Anyone out there,
Say
Bill
how good he
Young,
is.
honestly, get him in. Building contractor.
But here we go now.
Best in Penzance.
Hopefully, we get into the contest now, so no more silly games here. So less head pressure, get them to the contest, and then we'll build the pressure. And here we go, good shot.
I would expect a very
Much better shot.
up and down scrum play here. There we go.
Oh, the
Harry
nub's
Yates
done well.
through the middle. Now we're looking to play here. This is what you like to see. Arthur Elton in space. Oh, he's coming back inside. Big Mike Atete on the carry.
He's a big man. All show muscles, though, I think.
Yeah, agreed.
Good
Jack
carry from
Forsyth.
Wesley. Oh no, is that foreskin? Oh my god.
Here we go. We're on if we come back here. Dan hasn't spotted it at all.
Slowed it up.
Oh, there's plenty of space there. The
There's
comms
so
has got to be
much
coming
space.
in.
We've got to get it wide here. Come on, Bruce.
It's still
Why
on.
are
Right?
we- See, now I'm disagreeing with the box.
And here we go.
Ah, they fooled us.
Matthew McNabb. Does he get the bounce? Is he
It's
going to get the
Chidder
bounce? Knapp has dropped it.
Oh my god, what an offload from the Nug.
Pretty awesome from Harry. Routes
That's
nearly in, but
unlucky. I
dropped it again.
thought he was going to be in the corner there. It's a bit unlucky. Juggling must be a greasy old ball out there, to be honest.
Foxy, have you got time?
Matthew McNabb is under a little bit of pressure. Rose Bakery have been
10 seconds.
on the phone, and apparently there is a pie shortage in Penzance. Meat pie shortage.
That'll be last break.
And he's had an order from Rose. 5 meat pies on Saturday. I mean, that kind of pressure doesn't come.
He's really feeling it, he must be.
You've had one against you as well.
What are we starting with anyways? There's another
Look at
scrum.
that. What an athlete that is.
Got it, wasn't it?
His
We're
hands are on
looking
his
at
knees.
We're looking at Matthew McNabb right now in front of us.
He's not done anything for
Put
ages.
extra weight on and we get the ball away.
Drop that ball, didn't he?
Oh yeah, fair. Here we go though, another scrum. Can't quite see it though, terrible angle, and there's a Thatcher sign in the way, but hopefully we can get the same again now. We get them in the contest and then put them under a bit of pressure.
Crouch! That's every cup.
It does get a bit frustrating, I feel
Your
like.
heads on each other's shoulders.
No, I love scrums,
Get your
mate.
space.
It's just, I don't know why he's blowing his whistle so
Okay.
much.
Let's go again.
Rushton's
Find
probably
your space, not each
teasy
other's
again.
shoulders.
I thought you said the Russian. So he's not Russian.
No, I don't think so.
He might be.
I mean, the Liverpool accent is pretty close. It does sound that alien when he's shouting, I think.
I think anything does when you're from Cornwall.
Crouch! Bind!
Caldy looked fairly set to exit here.
Looks like we've got a decent bit of movement through that shot though.
Okay.
Yeah, they fancied it.
And the
They need
has
that
just
breather.
put that in the river. Brilliant. You see,
That's
you
another
see Crumble.
120 quid.
Yeah.
See Crumble doing a
Cheers
runner
for
now.
that.
That'll be in the sea very shortly.
So half time here at the Men 8.
And the score's gone, so I
Score
don't know
is-
what the score is. 12-5 still.
12-5 to Caldy,
And Caldy are going old school. They're staying outside.
which is mental. Come on.
Mate, they mauled in the midfield. They don't care.
We're not at Hampton, are we?
That is crazy. I just think that we need to just be a bit more clinical when we've got possession. Hold on to that ball a bit longer because they really are struggling. Like you see that there. If we even just had that in hands, we're down the edge.
I know.
They had so much time to move and to fill the space, but they didn't. I think if we just keep the ball in hand and play for a bit longer, we'll be all right. But at the moment, we spent a lot of time in the 22, and that is a soul-searching time when you're down there in the trenches and there's just big, hefty boys just running at you for 20 minutes.
And I think it
Your
is
lungs.
it's very easy to start thinking that Caldy are a lot more on top than they actually are.
Yeah.
When you spend enough time under the pump, making tackles in your own 22, and every time you exit, they come back at you.
The mental
It
game.
is difficult to to kind of think like, actually, we are, you know, we're comfortably ahead of them in the table. We've won some good games this year. We've got a very good side on paper, and we aren't actually as far behind in this game as it seems.
No,
it's
I
12-5.
agree.
It's one score.
I think we'll be fine. I think a Alan Paver peppering at half-time with some sensible words from Gav, I think will have the boys up and running now in the second half, and hopefully see a bit more Pirates ball in play.
Cornish Pirates running out. Caldy have been out for quite a while now.
Ring, ring.
Hello.
Oh yeah, it's in. Just squeezing myself back in the seat.
Just reintroduced the two of us. It's Charlie McKay and
Jay Tyat. Comes off the tongue well, doesn't it?
reporting live from the Mene Field here in Penzance. We haven't seen what you call jouet rugby so far, have we,
We've not seen
Jay?
any rugby, I don't think. I reckon they've had an absolute peppering at half-time, and hopefully we're going to see a bit of a response because we didn't do a lot.
No, you were happy though. Plenty of scrums.
Plenty of scrum, plenty of maul. I was a bit disappointed. So here we go, run away. BH. It's a decent kick.
Again, not contestable. Great tackle from Routes. Mr. Bean putting in the work early.
Here we go. It looks like we've come out with a bit more pep. A lot of men in that tackle. It's a good shot. Foreskins off the line quickly. Oh,
wow.
Step back in well. Buster's on. Good leg drive from the cannon.
Caldy looking to run it.
Big man on the edge. Chezzy.
Chezzy with a great tackle.
Always there.
Yatesy over the ball. Are you having a sniff? He's done well to commit 2 players to that.
A good shot from the Buster.
Routes is calling for the centres to reload open. I think he's worried about the run
Nug just
exit.
loves being in and around the breakdown though, but I'm not sure we need a
Does.
12 at the ruck. Good pressure from Buster.
Okay. I think Bruce is going to have some time here. Get it in Evans' hands early.
And he's got to carry that. Come on.
Yeah.
Does well to make it into the midfield though.
We're
We've
going
got
to come back.
two-sided
We're
attack
going to
now.
come back. Here we go. Through Bruce Houston.
Don't think Bill was expecting that.
That's
It's
a
a bit
high
high.
tackle.
No? Okay. He tackled his head. Thank you very much.
There we go. We've got a penalty now.
Don't know why I needed the lino to tell him that. Good
No, we're
carry
gonna
from
see.
Cannon though. He's poked his head through the
Oh, we're going
contact
to see
well.
Pirates have a go here. Chest
This
off
is
the hip.
it.
Routes on the front foot. Bit high for Macca. Now we see Matthew McNabb exploding down the wing. What a carry. Through 3 tackles. Has he got the offload away as well? Oh, to a Caldy player. Unfortunate. But just a taste of what Matthew McNabb can offer.
Just a taste. And it tasted like a meat pie.
Not quite. That was just a nibble.
Just a nibble. But it's
Just a
much
nibble.
better play from the Pirates there. I mean, we said they were going to have a bit of a pepper in it. It looks like the boys have reacted to it well because we actually played some rugby there and that was a lot nicer. Bit of pressure through the phases, some good carries, poking our head through the contact. So we're now with Bruce who's going to boot it down in that corner hopefully, and I reckon we're going to see a nice little maul.
Yeah. Speaking of peppering.
Hope
The
there's plenty
peppered
in that.
steak slice. Also available at Rose Bakery.
Are we not supposed to buy warrants? Gonna have a call. Ross is going to have a call later.
Okay.
Here, these boys have been.
Oh no.
Oh, bit low, but we're okay. They haven't competed. Pulled the ball out well.
Here we go. Through the middle. Dan is. Oh! It did feel like Harry Yates was in there, wasn't it?
It looked like the nug was on. Unlucky from Buster. He's tried to give a little tip there, but it wasn't really on.
This jouet style of Caldy, I'm loving it. I'm not going to lie. It's not what I expected.
It's not what I expected, but fair play to him.
Caldy have come out in this second half like they're 40 points up. And they're just throwing the ball around to have fun, aren't they?
Love to see it, though.
It's nice, it's refreshing to see, especially after our return fixture up there.
Oh, my, yeah.
In the midst of Storm Dara.
It was
70-mile-an-hour gusting winds.
It was whatever team could score the most points with the wind behind them, and then it was hope for the best. Batten down the hatches for the second half.
We only got 10. Do you remember running into the sheds at half-time, 10-0 up, thinking,
oh, no.
Oh, no.
We're in trouble. Here we go. Charlie Rice on the preload. Bit slow, but enough pressure.
Oh. It's a great tackle. I'm not sure who that was, but it was a great tackle, mopping that up and putting the pressure back on Caldy. To put pressure on Caldy's exit here.
There we go, Honks in there.
So just giving it to Sproston.
Belly's gotten himself in the breakdown. He doesn't fancy putting it on the foot. Looks like Rice is going to go for the left foot.
That's nice.
I think
We've
he's
made an
decided he's
absolute-
going left foot for the game. Good pressure again.
Okay. Okay, Pirates with an outstanding Opportunity to attack here.
Waiting for Belly to get back so he can actually make the call. Here we go. Yeah, the classic.
Oh,
call
clean,
to himself.
Clean
Love to
start.
see it.
Off to Yates.
Here we
He's
are,
going to
the
pull out
nug.
the back. Oh, he's going straight.
Yes,
A1.
the
Harry
nug.
Yates down the middle. Inside to Dan Hiscox.
Oh, that's lovely.
Hiscox under the post.
Oh, that was nice.
Clinical from the Pirates.
Ball in two-hand from Nug. He didn't know what to do, and he's just straight through. I think he was shocked as well, though, wasn't he?
I tell you what, I don't mind that. Harry Yates hasn't had much of the ball this half, but it's lovely to see him get the ball in his hands and think, I'm going through him.
I'm running. And he just does it so well.
I am a man that is stretching this shirt right now. I'm a man that is too big for this shirt right now, and I'm going to go straight through the man in front of me. All that's going through his head right now. And Dan Hiscox running the classic 9-line on the inside. Mullet flying in the wind.
It is a lovely finish. All I can say is now that Mac is under more pressure. And, oh, the phone's ringing. Yeah, it's Warren's. They're absolutely fuming with you.
Oh, sorry, Warren. It's actually Warren. Warren's cool.
It is them as well, isn't it?
Is that Dan Hiscox carrying off the waters? No. Oh no, he's
that's
back
that's an 8-year-old boy.
Okay.
There it was. It was the hair. That's how I could tell.
Oh, we're on fire now, Jay. All right, great to see Pirates well and truly back in the game. It seems like the Paves pet talk at half-time has done its job.
Yeah, Maka, decent take from Maka. Oh my God, he's gone to kick it back.
Matthew McNabb has struck that ball beautifully.
Collected well though.
Put it slightly midfield. Caldy looking to pin the corner here. Relson in the backfield.
Covered it well.
Great take. He's marked it. That is, wow.
I thought he was putting his finger in the air then.
And Rel's running it. Rel's is running it.
He fancies it.
I tell you what, when Rel's marked that, I was thinking that is the least Rel's thing to do ever.
I was quite shocked. But I mean, he played it well. Good carry from Ricer. He loves a leg drive, that man.
Interesting Pirates looking to play from their own half now.
We're playing with a bit more tempo, and it's nice to see.
Love to see Chester on that outside arc. Nice carry. Caldy looked very set, and we're seeing Dan Hiscox go to the exit strategy.
Here, yeah.
I'm not surprised.
Not made any gain with those couple of phases. Put it up, put it on him.
Exactly. And it looks like Matthew McNabb looking to get under that
Good
ball.
kick by the look of it. Yeah, lovely.
Yeah, he's wrapped him up well.
Pressure it now, the breakdown. Cannon's in there.
Great width.
Here we go, pressure on that first phase.
Just when you think Sproston's on his last legs,
he just surprises
he hits another ruck, doesn't he?
He just surprises you. I think Rushton's off for a kip though.
Okay, Caldy are playing more of a composed game, looking to play field position. Put up this box.
Good take again from
Matthew McNabb in space.
Caddy. Good carry.
Great carry.
Love to see
it. Through the contact. And now we're on.
Oh.
Bruce Houston on to Forsyth in space. This is a man you want to see on the ball.
It's fast.
It's a good carry.
Not rolling. Fair enough.
Great ball. Oh, Harry Yates
that
again.
Little
Great
shuffle
carry.
with the ball is so nice.
It was, if not a shuffle, a shimmy.
A shimmy, that much better. Add that to the vocab.
Caldy, really quick ball there.
Oh, inside.
That's a shot.
That's a good shot from Caldy. Fair play. He ran straight into that one.
So we've still got numbers over here. Westy out the back. Chester on to Matthew McNabb
from
down the wing. The chip over the top.
Here we go.
Is it going to sit up for? Oh, the 10's got lucky with that bounce. And he's got absolutely smashed by Evs.
Boys done well, though, to follow that up. Good D.
I tell you what, great kick from Maka.
And Sprotson's still getting
and we've
back
got the ball
on
back.
The side, and we've got the ball back. Go on, Evs. Good carry. We got the pen advantage as well. There's nothing worse than that. Here we go, though. Bit of momentum again.
Westy
good
with his hand out. If it wasn't a winger with his hand out at this point, he wouldn't be actually a winger, would he?
Here we go. In the corner, please. We've got a Caldy player down again, though, trying to bring that tempo down, I reckon. We've really picked up the pace here, and then I think that's what's putting under pressure, and it's nice to see.
I feel like the commentators have also picked up their pace.
We're just following suit of the game, you know?
Yeah, we're going with the rhythm. You're about to start singing there, weren't you, Jay?
Got fired up, didn't I?
Yeah.
Here we go. We didn't fancy going too close to the 5 metre. We decided we'd stay out a little bit further. I'm trying to move, I think.
feel like that Caldy 20 might need to come off.
He's had a few knees down.
Oh, we've got number 7 coming on for him with a brand new shirt.
It feels confusing, doesn't it?
Yeah, tough
Here we
one
go.
to commentate that.
Let's see what Belly's got up his sleeve here. Call to himself again, the classic.
Gone
Caldy
straight
for the
to
sack.
ground.
I'm not sure if we've managed to maintain it though.
Oh, come on, Pirates.
Pen advantage.
Here we go. Oh,
there we go,
penalty
Pen.
try.
Love to see it.
Brilliant.
That's the trouble when you go for that sack. If you go for the sack and you don't destroy that maul, you don't stop that maul, and you manage to stay up, and that's the outcome.
And this time,
boys done well to ride it out.
We have clocked that a Caldy player's gone to the bin.
Nice, mate.
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
We didn't see it in the first half, but no way is it the number 7.
Now that's good comments. We did preview they were going for the sack, and that's hats off to the lifters and the boys there. Get that transition of the ball away quickly, be strong, hold up for as long as we can, and then ride that out, and then that's the outcome. Pen tries lovely. Right,
so this is the second period of the game that Caldy had gone down to 14 men. The first period, Pirates were 7-0 down in that period.
It's not great.
So let's see if Pirates can capitalise with a Caldy man in the bin. Sproston's taken a knee.
And the crowd does not like it, actually. But, I mean, I tell you what you want to do is ask one of these fellas in the crowd and say, mate, 140 kilos and you're 50 minutes to a game of rugby.
Yeah.
Would you want a knee and a sip of drink? Probably. Do you know what I mean? Never lived it. But he's back on his feet. And he's going to surprise us again.
Hugh told me,
pulls out energy.
I was told before the game, Sproston's nearing 300 caps, or has he passed it?
It's impressive. Look at it. And he's just flown there and almost smoked him. I reckon that was a 9-metre sprint speed.
That would have been contract over for Matthew McNabb, wouldn't it?
It might have been. Good carry by Frenchie, though.
A nameless pasty company would have been on the blower. If there are any pasty companies in the area that will get in contact with the Cornish Pirates, then I'd be more than happy for business propositions. I tell you what, since this half, Pirates are looking like a team that's flowing now. We're seeing Bruce Houston come onto the ball with pace.
Bit more speed at that breakdown. We're clearing out past the ball quickly.
The 9 is kicked off his left, which is rogue.
No, he's made his mind up now. He said he's sticking to it.
Oh, the banana.
Oh, it's gone straight out, unfortunately. But you don't mind it, because it was kind of on. They go kick it down the trams.
I'm sorry, Bruce. Okay, it's becoming quite a common theme. We've got number 18 and 19 taking a knee again. Sproston looks like a man that's lived a few lives.
He looks like he's worked 3 shifts before coming here. Grafter, that man. A real grafter.
Fair play to him.
See, that's why you got to compete. Love to see it.
What was that for?
I thought it was for not straight, but I'm not sure. You should see what we do from the free kick now, though. I reckon Bruce. What do you reckon, Bruce?
Another banana kick?
Hopefully not. Hopefully one of those straight up and down.
I love to see a spiral bomb.
Yeah, the old spiral bombage.
See, I'd kick with Bruce a fair bit, and he can do it. Oh, he's going for the up and under. Just end over end. We're going to see Westy.
It's a good spot, though. It's a great spot. Oh, Cannon has almost decapitated Robin Wedlake there.
It's good follow-up from Harry Hoppin there.
And good pressure now at the breakdown.
So Caldy looking to run this ball, which is interesting with a 14-man.
Well finished by Foreskin there. Back on the short side, here he is, Sprotson. Good shot by Cannon.
Okay, Caldy, I think, looking to exit here, which I think is the smart play, being down to 14.
Belly's doing well to make a mess, though. Now he's on the old kick pressure.
Yeah.
Gone for the left-footed exit.
Okay, we're going to see Arthur Relton in a bit of space.
Let's see the old snake hips.
Fantastic. Wiry, this man. Oh, he's beating the outside.
Ah, the nudge.
Yates, release it.
Oh, bit of a stinky ball, that, unfortunately. But it was on. It was a good option. It's just unfortunate execution wasn't quite on there.
Yeah, in those situations.
Get it through the hands rather than go for the miss? Yeah, no, I agree.
Classic,
too much ball in airtime, isn't it? You just just move it in the hands and fix them.
Agreed. Also, someone of Harry Yates' stature is going to draw defenders, so Going at the man and just drawing him can often just be much easier way. Lower risk, higher percentage.
Yeah, I agree. I've done it loads.
Yeah. Caldy with the starter play. Looking to play wide with 14. It's interesting. Love to see it.
They really are trying to get that edge. It's a good tackle by Welders, though.
Yeah, Chester's done so well. Look at that second action as well. Committing 3 men to that breakdown. It's huge.
We've got to get up and get in their faces.
And we'll see the benefits of that now. The benefits of that now. Committing to that edge breakdown. Pirates massively set in D. 10 meters behind the game line.
10 metres, 100%. That is the trouble, playing so wide and so deep by that as well. Edge.
Caldy looking fairly ragged in D. I wouldn't be surprised if they go to the kick exit here. In attack, sorry.
Here we are. That was what?
We've got a Henry Pollock impressionist.
I thought was the ref blowing a whistle?
No, I think it was just.
And then he just did. Oh, good pressure.
There we go. Perseverance pays.
It does indeed.
Alfie Bell has been sitting on the kick pressure the entire game.
That would
relentless.
Absolutely rev him up as well.
Yeah.
Look at him now. He's flying off the line.
Oh my.
He's probably just pulled a calf sprinting that fast.
No, it was fast though. Oh, he's opted for the left foot.
Take from Maka.
Oh, he's
Give it to old Snake Hips.
Nice, here we go.
That's his 3rd pass of the season. Good spot now in the midfield.
I'll tell you what, I won't have any of the Maka slander. He's put away, I think, 3 2v1s. That is a great nudge from Bruce.
That is lovely.
Westy's
done really well. I'm not sure about the kick, but...
Oh, Westy. He's gone backwards and he's on his
feet
again.
Got away with it.
Is he going to beat him? I think that Caldy play's gone straight off his feet. So Hocker on the out. Nice, good carry. Great
that's lovely. That is
great
lovely.
Carry from Hocking. And I'd say Pirates are on out wide if they can just get it through.
Good ball from Cannon.
Nice. Chester in the outside arc. Oh, he's beaten
lovely
one.
Chesy.
He's beaten. Oh, he's nearly got through the second.
That's lovely. Found good shape now on the way back. Lovely little tip.
Bill Young's been wrapped up there. It's good.
He has been wrapped. Oh, that's unfortunate. Lost the ball there.
Sprotson's just been annihilated out of that clear
was
out.
Was that Dan as well?
Nah, Dan was on the floor.
Oh, was it?
It was Alfie. A revved up Alfie Bell right now, we're seeing.
Yeah, he's just so fired up because he got his hands on that bit of kick pressure. But look, he did get.
Bearing in mind, he starts his day at 100%. He wakes up at 100%. What percentage is he at right now?
It's got to be pushing 145, I reckon. That kick pressure squeezed out an extra 15%. Yeah. He is the most.
I've only ever seen him up to 160, and that was on his first social.
And it was all too much in the end. Ended in tears, literally. And we start with a scrum. You'll love to see it.
Oh, we've had a break from these.
Old Beckinsale on. He is competing in the mullet department as well. I mean, it's kind of gingery too, and he pulls it off, man. I'm looking forward to seeing him flying around. He does. He just pulls it off. I'm just hoping to see a bit of fluidity from him now. Quite excited. But first is a scrum. Hopefully bring him into a contest.
Very positive response from Dan Hiscox and Bruce Houston after the half-time break. I feel like
100%.
They will have had the whole team will have had a grilling from half-time from the coaches, and they came out played really positively, playing the right areas.
Really positive. Move that ball just a bit quicker.
And you can see that dangerous back line starting to come to life.
The nug.
The nug.
It's nice to see him back. It's been a while, and Chesy's just does well every week.
He's a consistent operator, isn't he? You don't see that man make many mistakes.
You don't, mate. Here we go.
It's just be interesting. Pirates seem to be leaving this back right corner
look like
fairly
much
open.
Movement out that shot, but we're in the pressure battle. Caldy have held it out well.
Caldy's still down to 14. Put it on the left. Oh.
That's the trouble with the row kick.
What you call agricultural. Relson with a fumble at the back. We'll see him back to his day job right here. Nice. Good carry. We're on down the blind side.
We're on two-sided.
Beckinsale can get the ball away here.
It's a decent seed.
Bruce Houston carry. Nice.
Good clear out from the nug.
That's a great ball. Now we're seeing Forsyth in space.
Lovely. He's got some wheels. Here we go. Can he pull out the option? He's given it to the slowest man, but
Oh, he's not slow. He's going all the way.
He's only gone and done it. That was excellent. It's lovely to see. When we're catching the ball in two hands, you've got the ability to carry, to tip, to move that ball. And you see in boys like Matt Cannon, who normally catch it with his elbows and just go head down, can actually give a tip. So you've not only got the threat of a big man carrying at you, you've got the threat of the boys running off him. And Foreskin's got a lovely bit of pace. And finished well by the big, bald man that is Al Everett.
It's probably the first time we've seen Jack Forsyth have that space around him, and wow,
he's got some wheels.
It's the explosion of pace onto the ball.
He has, mate, he has, and that it's just nice to see.
I played with him all of last year, and it was pretty humbling when we'd do any kind of speed work, and he was just quicker than all the backs. I think we had one person in the team quicker than him.
Really?
Yeah. Like he is genuinely fast.
Is that Jay Tyak?
Yeah.
Ran a 8.4 metre a second. That's my personal best. Whip at 100 and
sounds really quick.
29 kilos. That was.
Yeah. What do you do now? Okay. Well, Pirates have made the most of that period where Caldy have had 14 men, now leading by 12 points. Caldy back up to a full complement. It'll be interesting to see where this game goes from now.
Hopefully we can stay on top. Right? We just need a clean exit here, and then I think we're away. I've got a feeling we're going to play.
That's going to be
over the top, but well called by Shezzy.
Shezzy just hurdled the tackler.
We've gone for the build.
Oh,
slow it down, build an exit.
Joe Elderkin onto the pitch. Lovely.
It's nice to see him back. It's been a while. Chipped the top of his collarbone.
A fresh lid.
A fresh lid as well.
Talk about fresh lids. Joe Elderkin is up there with the freshest on the field, I'd say.
Question is, Al Everett, okay, do you carry on getting a skin fade when you're balding that much?
Feel free to drop that in the comments.
We'd love to hear from you, because genuinely there's no hair on the front corners and there's no hair on the donut on the top, like none. And he gets a skin fade. He pays a barber real human money to get a skin fade. And you can't even notice it because it's like a 2, so it just looks bald anyway. You only notice it up. Crazy. Love to hear from you. Good bit of movement from Caldy. They've managed to get it out to the back, but they crossed the 15 so the boys can come up.
Oh.
It looks well dealt with.
Is that looking for a penalty advantage?
Oh,
I don't know where
we've done
that's
all right there.
From.
We're moving around the breakdown well, though. We're flowing nicely.
Caldy playing with some pace. That's a great
come out
read
the back
from
well. It's a
Marco.
good read, yeah, lovely. Just need to come off the edge now with a bit of pace.
We've got a Caldy player running towards us. We are not where the ball is. Oh, he's found his place on the edge. I think he'll be hoping for the ball with the scrum half opposite him. Here we go, Caldy in some space. He's gone over the top to him. Our man on the edge. Inside,
he's played
23.
It inside nicely, but it's covered.
It's great cover defence from Bruce Houston there.
He's done very well. They're playing off 10 here again, so we need to get off the line here, try and get some contact behind the line. They've gone out the back. They're going wide here. They're going wide.
Yeah.
We just don't want to get too tight here around that breakdown. We can see they're playing off 10 or playing wide. Oh, and he's made a break down the short side. Wow. He's gone back into 9.
Really nice attack. It's an interesting method of attack, because when you get into the 22, obviously the backfield will be able to join on the edges. So now you've actually got 15 on the front line. 14 usually, you have 1 in the backfield. And Caldy's still looking to go edge to edge, which is not a tactic employed by many teams across world rugby.
Yeah, no, it's strange.
You often see teams go to this kind of off 9,
race around the corner, try and make the
power
fold.
play.
Yeah, 100%. Which is surprising. They've got a big pack. You think they go for it, but
it is really surprising.
I just think when it's obvious that they're playing off 10, we need to get off the line quicker and try and make those shots behind the gain line. Sorry.
Do you think it's also a question of spacing as well off of 9?
And I think we're not used to that. Maybe we're probably over chasing that breakdown, getting too tight. That first pass is cutting out too many players, and then we're not getting, and then we're going into that contain where we're trying to push them to an edge rather than getting off the line and making those shots behind the gain line. So I think hopefully if we can get that onto the pitch there, and the boys get them a little bit more heat off the edge.
I think when a team tries to play edge to edge, you see this Caldy 10 curling up back. I think he's nailed it. No,
it's unlucky.
Just pushed it left. Sorry.
Ollie Andrews onto the field for James French. It's nice to see that man back. He's been grafting very hard. Had a bad back, which happens to most of us big hefties. Probably too much graft on the farm, I expect. But nice to see him back in the mix with a freshy fade. That is high and tight. I reckon a 6 on top and a 0.5 on the sides. What do you reckon?
Who are we talking about?
Ollie Andrews. And he's straight in with a decent shot.
Nice. Good start. Pirates posting 4 in the backfield here. I assume Westy's going to join them. It'll be interesting to see if Pirates play. Westy's pulling the edge, not that quickly.
Good take from Reltz.
Reltz going to look to find Evs. No, that looked high.
And we've got a penalty. That was a bit high. There's a couple of times they've done that. They're not making much of an effort to try and...
Yeah, the refs, I don't think he looks tempted by the pocket. Interesting. He's having a chat with the liner.
He is.
What do you reckon? What's Kev saying?
Kev's gone, well, I don't know, actually. I caught a whiff of a Warren's peppered steak, actually, and I thought, oh, hell, that'd be great, that would, and then you blew whistle. And it's just a pen.
Here's high force, and I see him fall into this penalty only.
Again, just for clarification, there's no association between Cornish Pirates and any pasty company.
I thought it was sponsored by Warren's, genuinely. You've been saying Rose for the first half an hour.
Just covering our backs, Jay.
Jay, in this area, please. They're on the same morning. Yeah.
Have you got a favourite pasty? Down there.
I mean, it's got to be Gear Farmed, isn't it?
Gear Farm out. It's just such a hassle driving all that way sometimes. But it
feels like you're driving to the end of the world.
Yeah. I am guilty for an Ethering turn from time to time because that farm shop's just too easy going up the A30. I think, whoa, what's this? I'm accidentally in the farm shop again.
Oh no, I'm here.
I'll have a large steak, thank you very much. And a Fanta fruit twist. Here we go, nice build on the maul. We're looking lovely here.
Out now.
It's a great build and we're motoring forward. Caldy looking like they're in at the side, I'd say, but the ref's happy.
That's a tackle.
I've got a knock on from Pirates, Andy.
Not so sure about that.
That is a crazy call.
Pirates look well built there, and it looked like they've come in at the side really, but the referee seems happy with it. So
we've got a few huffs and puffs in the crowd, I think.
We're
look like Pirates are really on top there.
Down for a scrum. Ollie Andrews' first one. Looking forward to it.
He's looking forward to it. You are.
I'm looking forward to it. I think he is as well. It's been a while, and he has been looking well in training recently. He's been, he really has been scrummaging well, working well. So looking forward to seeing him.
Well, meanwhile, we've got you and Jenkins standing at the halfway line, ready to come on.
Oh yeah, and it looks like, oh yeah, he's actually got a book with him, and he's reading the maps. That's it. He's reading all the maps.
9.
Glad to see he knows what he's doing.
Bind.
First scrum.
When you talk about men with natural ability, Ewan Jenkins.
He is just El Natural. Wheel at the scrum, but nothing going to come from that because it really was just a wheel. Spinning on the spot.
Okay, lost now. Stop in front.
Decent exit.
That is a wobbly kick. Good luck, Maka.
Oh,
great
taking
take.
it well.
And now Maka, we're going full steam ahead. There we go. Oh, that's a good carry. He's beaten one. Now we see Pirates into attack.
Bexall's done well there.
Through big Alex Everett.
He's only going to do one thing there.
He's been held up there. Now we're going through 10. Out the back, through Reltz's hands. Over the top to Westlake.
Westy loves riding
Chesney over the top. Nice. Jodican as well.
Here we are off the edge. Forskin, good hands.
Jack Forsyth repaying the compliment to Cannon with the inside ball.
Lovely one-on-one carry. Come back down the short side. Oh,
Jodican off the right foot.
Nice little step.
Nice. Will Beckinsale off that right hand.
Lovely to see.
Lovely seed, isn't it?
Oh, Chesy's coming in for work.
on the inside.
I love that.
Sprotson's just fallen off that tackle. Are we starting to see a chink in the seemingly impenetrable armour of Sprotston? Am I saying it right?
I think so.
Sproston.
We've got Sprots on. Nice out the back. Oh. That's unlucky. It's got checked by that pass. It's
Caldy have
unfortunate,
managed to intercept it.
Bill Young's done well to make that
Arthur
tackle.
Relton working to the backfield here. It'll be interesting to see if Caldy look to... Yeah, oh my.
That was crazy. That's tough for Ollie there. There's not a lot worse than when you're trundling as a big cat and you get checked by that pass and then you drop it, because you just feel horrible.
The big cats. It's tough for that number 12. I think he needs to have a word with the Caldy scrum half about strong foot.
He did an Evo recently and it went from 3 to 4-star, but...
Oh, man.
Probably held down X for too long.
Yeah, I'm not going to rise to that one, Jay. But you should have gone triangle R1.
He has got ping pass, playstyle plus, so...
Yes, I have, Andy. Could they Caldy come on, please? Yeah, bring him on.
Another bit of treatment for the number 6. Or Forsyth having a little yarn there with Joe Boy. It's really good to see Joe Boy back. It's been, what was he out with last time?
Number 3 and 15.
He did his collarbone, didn't he? Chipped the top of it, which sounds
top of his collarbone. He hasn't had a great run of...
It's been unfortunate, hasn't he?
Quite injured this year.
Which is unlike old Joe.
Cracking player, Joe Elderkin.
And here we go, we're underway. 22 with a kick to touch.
Macca's doing his best to keep that in. It turns out to be a very, very successful kick for Caldy.
What do you reckon? They're going to go straight edge?
Well, I don't know. I think I could see Caldy going to the Mool game, but then
they had a bit of success.
It seems like a different Caldy we're seeing today.
Game of 2 halves.
Yeah, he's on.
Well, it's a game of 2 halves, really.
Yeah, they've got forward in at the insert. Good pressure at the maul, though.
Hocking
off oh my God,
left foot. What a nudge.
That's a great nudge. Ollie Andrew is absolutely flying.
Unlucky with the bounce, actually. I tell you what.
Great pressure.
Ollie Andrew is potentially one of the quickest tight heads in the league, I'd argue.
He is
Have you seen that man at full stride?
He is fast.
Quicker than... Oh, no.
It's...
Go on, sit down.
It's him and Woody. And
McNabb's found touch on the full.
It's because when they were younger... they would go out in the field and chase the cows, and that's what made them get so much faster twitch. So they're like, Woody now is ridiculous.
So would you call Woody the protege?
Yeah, he's learned everything he knows
from speed
from Ollie, and Ollie learnt it from
chasing cows.
Yeah.
It came after that shortage of sheepdogs in the
that
early 2000s.
Famous, it was massive.
In Cornwall, that was
crazy,
terrible.
But look what it produced, you know.
Yeah, no, it has done really well, and thankfully, tell you what, that is an outstanding pass.
He's done well to get it away. They've done very well to get it away, and good tackle in the corner by Jenks.
Is that Jenks working back? Oh, absolutely outstanding.
Relieve the pressure, that is.
Was it Jenks?
I think Jenks made the tackle, but Joe got over the ball. I mean, Jenks making a tackle doesn't seem like should be in the same sentence, to be honest. Here he is. He's just gonna phone a friend now to find out what map he needs to call. That's why he's taking so much time.
Yeah.
I look like decent. Oh. Has it gone? It's not gone.
Just missed touch.
That's a bit criminal, to be honest. It's because he was thinking too much about what map he needed to run.
Is that better or worse than getting up from a scrum and seeing you 30 metres behind the game?
No, that's better. Scrum to running back to defending is actually a nightmare.
That's a soft penalty given up by Caldy.
But that's relieved a bit of pressure for us. Hopefully James will go again and do a bit better this time.
He was so nervous about calling a map.
I've only got 2 options. I don't know what to do. What are they called?
There you go. That's a proper strike.
There you go. A bit better. It's because
I'd say safe. That's what that kick was.
He was right. It's because Joe's told him what map to run, so he had a bit more confidence in the boot.
Yeah. Well, here we go. Pirates shaping for that same play that they broke through with Harry Yates in the first half, I think.
It's a good delivery.
Off the top.
Lovely ball.
Joe Elderkin at the line, at the back. Jack Forsyth through. Mack on the outside.
The bounce pass always works.
Oh, just see West.
but the whistle has gone. Didn't know
for
that
another-
happened.
another
forward
forward
pass. Yeah, he doesn't like it. I wouldn't say it was forwards, to be honest. But there we go. Ref knows
Just
best.
seeing a flash of Joe Elderkin at the line there.
It was nice to see it was well run.
As a centre, I can appreciate that. You know,
There was
square line, Chester coming in.
It was probably on to give it though, I think, because they were just shuffling and pushing off.
Do you think? I
Square
think
it up.
Forsyth was straight through there.
Yeah, that's what I mean to give that.
Off
to the line.
Jenks, yeah.
Yeah.
I think got potential take
But we're down here. Ollie Andrews has taken a knee and looking like Zach's just pointing to his head.
And so Jay Tyke is going to actually have to leave commentary and put his boots on.
Hop over the rails and chuck your boots on, please, sir.
And this is
And
great
Woody
to
is
see.
on. Hey, for a young man, he's doing very well. He's a sponge. He loves to soak it all up.
Yeah.
I think Zach pointed at his head, so I'm guessing we're going HIA for the big Ollie Andrews,
sad
which is
to
a
see.
shame to see. He's not been on the pitch very long, but it's a good opportunity for the young cat, old Woody, to have an opportunity. As we say, the second fastest man,
In Cornwall.
again, due to that sheepdog
The sheepdog shortage.
of 2000, yeah.
Okay, lads, let's go. Time on.
But looking forward to seeing this. Looking forward to seeing Woody getting a bit more exposure.
He's definitely one of the,
Caldy
in the playing
forward,
group, he's definitely one of the favourites, isn't he?
He's just
He goes
a
about his
genuinely
business.
lovely young man.
Yeah.
Really nice. And a bit of a wild card after a few beers as well, which is nice to see.
Oh,
But here we go, looks set up, looks nice.
fantastic.
Well braced. Good
Strong.
shot, Woody. He's strong,
Very
he's in
strong.
there. That's excellent from
That's
Ben
an
Woodmansey.
18-year-old
That is
child.
lovely to see. Awesome.
Oh, and the Caldy player's not worked. Joe Elderkin kicks it ahead. Has he got the toe? It looks like number 6 has got back. He slipped. Joe with
great
the follow-up
pressure.
tackle. Nice from Joe Elderkin. I tell you what, Will Beckinsale has been taken about 3 metres past that ruck. And the rest know
Rice, that's lovely. Well done from Charlie Rice there. Big pressure on that breakdown, and he's won the penalty.
Was that for Buster's turnover, or was that for...
I think it's just something else, but Buster's
Did you see
knocked him back. and then-
Beckinsale was taken about 3 metres away from that ruck. And Jenks for sticks.
Jenks for sticks. That's because he didn't know what map to call if he was going to kick to corner.
It's
So we
not
thought,
to do with becoming a 2-score game.
No.
Just to be short,
No,
just to clear up for all the
definitely
watchers
not.
out there.
Taking past the ruck. Yeah, lads,
I'll tell you one of the things about Ben Woodmansey that I admire the most is
on the fight. On the fight.
when you're in a normal Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, you know, you get breaks in between gym meetings. That man, it's like he doesn't own a mobile phone. Does he?
No, I don't think he does. He wasn't allowed one
He'll just sit
because
there,
he was
take it all
in the
in.
kennels chasing
speak.
cows. No, he's
You see Ewan Jenkins for the 3-pointer. He's nailed it. Straight down the middle.
nice, Jenks. No, he is. He's just a grafter, and it is nice to see. Lovely young lad. Did really well at that scrum. Good setup, and he's solid there. It's
He looks
exactly what
strong
we want.
there.
He's just a strong man.
And for
Done
someone,
really well.
someone of that age, I mean, you've been that age before, and you were scrumming. Were you up at Chinner then?
Launceston, I believe, the old cabs, and then and then Chinner, yeah. And then I mean
At
that
that
was
age,
playing
at
National 2.
18, National 2.
Yeah, I wasn't playing championship
So-
then. He's doing really well to lock down a scrum at this
So
level. It's
the man
really
sitting
impressive.
next to me has played games in the Premiership. He's played, you know, a lot of rugby in the Championship as well. And at the age of 18, you were playing, what, National 2?
National 2, yeah. It's
That
very
just
impressive.
goes to show how impressive it is that Ben Woodmansey is
got-
playing in that position, I think, more specifically. I
That's
think
it.
if you're a gun winger at 18, fair enough. Like, if you're
Yeah.
playing champ, you know, at 18, like, you're good. You're very good.
100%.
But if you're playing loose head prop,
Tight head prop.
Is he
Even,
playing tight
even
head
more
today?
impressive. He's playing tight head today. He was on the
Does
bench
he
at
do
loose
both?
head.
Sorry, inside. I said it was inside.
I think he can.
see, that's also something that,
But he's
well,
been locking it down at tight head, and he's doing really well. And they're built well here, Caldy. Woody's going to need to come in and hit that. Just makes you make sure we stay in front of this. We don't want to give away an easy penalty. They're rumbling forward, though. It's well built.
Talk to him, mate.
That's crazy from 18 on Beckinsale, but
Here we go, Caldy looking to use the backs now. We're going through the front line. Great shot from Joe. Oh, it's a forward pass.
Is the lino not going to do anything about that? I mean, their literal job is to sort those things out, to keep an eye on stuff that the ref doesn't see, and that's happened right in front of him. And
I didn't actually see it what happened.
he just absolutely smoked Beckensall, anyone even in the mall, and then giving him some afters. And it looked like he got on the mic to the referee, and I don't know, maybe said nothing, I'm not sure. But anyway, it's a scrum here, and we've got the young Dylan on at hooker as well, the young Kiwi lad. He's been quite good as well. So nice to see such a young front row getting exposure in the championship, really. I think it bodes well for next couple of years when you got some grizzly. Ben Woodburnsey will be a grizzly 20-year-old. Yeah, that's a crazy thought.
It is crazy.
But hopefully he can do it
all
again.
I can see is his smile right now as he engages with a veteran of the scrum.
It's a good shot. That's a Woody penalty. That should be a Woody penalty. Elbow on the floor.
Oh, you love to see it. Is that a tear I see in your eye, Jay?
Oh, mate, I'm just proud of him. That's lovely to see. It's a good shot. Good shot. He's put the weight on that loose head.
I'm actually not kidding.
You can see the smile on his face.
Woodmansey was smiling when he engaged in that scrum.
Love to see
smile
it.
as if to say, I'm about to get a scrum penalty. And what did he do?
That was awesome. I love to see it.
Okay, so Jake's going to kick this ball. He's going to make touch. And he's going to have at least 10 seconds to think of what map to call.
No, he's talking to Joe to ask him.
Okay, he's asked Joe.
Yeah, and Joe's told him which map.
Okay.
Nice to see Milo getting on the field, the big cat. He had a really unfortunate one where he broke the end of his elbow off in the pre-season game. I mean, apparently it was bent the wrong way.
Yeah.
So it's really exciting to see him back on the field because he's a big man and a big carrier.
Alfie Bell up again. He's been a dominant force in that line-out today, hasn't he, Alfie?
He's done very well. It's called very well.
Tell you what, I can't see the ball right now.
And that was Caldy playing games again there,
Fantastic.
where they stood off. But
see Joe Elder another line. We're going straight through.
Lovely dummy.
Harry Yates-esque.
That was Harry Yates-esque. That's what's good when you've got options at the line like that.
I don't know about that.
Don't think you can play the 9.
The ref has allowed that to play on. I assume he called ball out. So the ball's been charged down. Who's going to react first? It's Bill Young.
Fueled by Greggs. It is the 78th minute and he's running around like it's the 2nd minute.
I'm not sure what company he's sponsored by.
Oh, sorry. By Warren's Bacon Rolls.
Warren's Bakery. It's definitely Rose.
It's right there, ask him. Who are we sponsored by? Who are we sponsored by? No, Warren's. Is it Warren's or Rose? Warren's, yeah. Good shot there from Woody and from Dill, making a mess.
It's interesting to see Caldy having to play from deep now.
They are going for it,
and he's done it. He's broken
got
the
some
line.
Good wheels, old boy.
One
and
on
he's
the
made
outside.
The pass.
The white scrum out. Has he got enough gas? Forsyth back.
It's a nice kick.
Is Westy going to get... Oh, my... What a try from Caldy.
Fair play. That was a lovely bit of play there from Caldy. 9 was extremely fast.
Just when you see Jack Forsyth herring across the pitch.
Mate, I can't believe how fast
that kick comes in.
That's crazy.
What a nudge.
And a
9 comes in.
It was a lovely bit of play from Caldy, I've got to say. They've done very well there on the edge.
I imagine we'll be seeing that in the champ try of the week highlight reel.
Yeah. He does it, so give Ross a nudge and say, not that one, please. Yeah,
there was a good maul try by Pirates earlier that we liked.
Maul try, please.
Dan Hiscock's under the post. That was a very nice try.
Very
nug
nice.
straight through the middle.
Nug straight through. That's what's lovely to see. When we got those options at the line, it's nice there. Like Joe had that nice one-on-one carry and made some good yards there.
Yeah.
Because we got some good options, like Forsyth running really hard at the line. It just opens up some of the doors.
Well, it was interesting.
There's an extra 3 minutes, apparently.
Well, apparently it's 80 minutes on the clock.
Apparently.
See Ewan Jenkins. I imagine he'll be looking to go deep here. Oh wow, that's deep.
That could be too deep. And it's going to be a scrum on the halfway.
Oh, Christmas.
Here we need another Woody special. It was a great shot last time. We're getting some good movement in the pack now, which means we're generating that force. And it was really, really excellent there from Woody to just put that weight through the loose head, and you see his elbow went to the floor, and we won that penalty. So
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you one thing.
Again.
Ben Woodmansy's making me fall in love with scrummaging.
Yeah,
I never thought I'd say it.
I just love to hear it. Look at him. Yeah, little handshake with Cameron.
But I usually switch off. I think if you're watching right now from home, just dial in on Ben Woodmansey right now and just see that little smile. Damien McKenzie-esque creeping across his face.
Always grinning.
It's going to be potentially an iconic image that we'll see in the next, 15 years?
Tempo's probably asleep.
Ben Woodmansey.
He wouldn't have caught
smiling before he scrummages.
Oh, it's a great shot. That's
Good
an
shot
excellent
again.
shot.
Pirates
Under pressure,
like they got the
that's
upper hand.
excellent.
Oh, and Caldy have had to play
On
that away.
opposition ball, you can't get much better.
So Caldy 3 points down now. I imagine with a minute or so left on the clock, they're going to have to play from deep here. It's a great shot.
Good
from
shot.
Dill.
We've got a fold round the
Buster
corner
as well.
Caldy playing
Caldy
wide,
going over
wide.
the top. That's a great ball. Oh, he's dropped it though.
And it's gone forward.
Everyone's slipping.
I think it's gone forward.
That's got to be the game.
It's gone forward.
Is that the game?
I think Woody wants another scrum.
We've got a time
Woody,
for one
Woody
more
just
scrum.
spoke to the ref and said, let's have this scrum, please, boss. It's a great shot last time. You can see just how we're getting so much movement in the back five now. We're carrying that weight through the shot.
Can we just have a word for Sproxton?
Mate, he's motoring along still. It's impressive.
He doesn't look... His face looks exactly the same as minute one.
He's hit his second wind and he's flying now. He's ready for another game.
Yeah. I'd be interested to see how Pirates play this one. Wouldn't be surprised if we see them go very direct, look to potentially run down the clock.
It can't be long left. Got to get Scrum out of the way first though, and Woody is looking strong as ever.
I wouldn't expect Pirates to be playing this
Good
one.
shot. It's a better contest this time. I'm not sure
The ref
about
has
that,
given
to be
nothing
honest.
there. The ref's allowed that to go on. There's the penalty.
Thank you very much.
I think that's Milo Hallam over the ball. What a turnover, potentially game defining.
Potentially. I do feel very dubious about some of these decisions. We haven't had much rub of the green, I don't think.
I think that's fair. Will we see Jenks have a go at sticks from here?
He has got it in
Probably
him.
corner. That's it.
That's the game.
Ewan Jenkins kicks the ball out.
27-24. That was a much closer game, but good to see a bit of Pirates playing the ball nicely in that second half.
Yeah, Pirates really came to life in that second half, and it was nice to see them running some good tries. But, I mean, we've got to give it to Caldy today. They turned up, and they were not the team I expected them to be.
100%. They threw the ball around and actually played some really nice rugby. And with the team and the big pack that you see, you just think they're just going to stick out their jumper for 80 minutes. But enjoyable rugby at times.
Yeah. Now, I imagine some choice words from Gav and Paves at half-time would have done their bit. Allowed Pirates to come out, behind at half-time, trailing at half-time, and then coming out, scoring those 3 tries, putting them in the dominant front seat position. I think it'll be frustrating to look back and allow Caldy to even come back into that game,
100%.
especially when we felt like we had so much dominance. But
at the end of the day, it's another win at home.
dubs for Pirates, on we go.
And thank you very much. Thank you for listening to our nattering. Have a good weekend. Good night and God bless.
Cheers all.